Hello, my name is Fiset-Algarvio, and this is a Project CHUMP processor. For this circuit, I have two AT28C1715 PI chips, which I use as my control EEPROM and my program EEPROM. I have an SN74LS161AN chip, which I use for my program counter. On the bottom breadboard over here is the clock circuit, which I've made for another video. The clock circuit produces a clock signal over here, which is outputted to the LED and is also outputted to the breadboard strip over here. The rate in which the clock signal is outputted depends on the potentiometer, so which means I can make it go faster or slower. What happens next is that the program counter collects this clock signal and then counts up in binary at the rate of the clock signal to these red LEDs as shown here. And what happens next is the program EEPROM collects these binary numbers and also collects the inputs from the jumper wires, inputs all these, and then outputs to the green LEDs. What happens is that this is the number that is chosen from 0 to 15, and then this is the address from the code from the program, so it can do different types of outputs. What happens then is that the control EEPROM uses these green LEDs and puts them as inputs to the control EEPROM, and then is outputted to the yellow LEDs. But since there's no program on the control EEPROM, all the yellow LEDs just stay on as shown. So to go through the programs on the program EEPROM, right now the address is at 0, which means that at address 0, the code for this, which means it'll just do a repetition of these LEDs, which as shown. But that's address 0. But if I change to address 10 by making A positive, you can see that for this sequence, it counts down from 255 as shown to the green LEDs. But once I change to address 20, you can see that for this sequence it just flashes. Pretty much, yeah. But when I change to address 30, the LEDs just stay on because the code asks it to stay on. And then when I change to address 40, it does the flashing effect, but for every other LED. And which is all hard coded on this program EEPROM. And that's my circuit. Thanks for watching.